Hi, and welcome to Virtual Eats Guru, where barbecue and grills made tasty. I'm Brandon Tanner, and today we've got a real special treat for you. It's the time of year we start doing some desserts. We're going to do a really simple homemade chocolate chip cookie in the cast iron. And if you like this type of content,
please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another video like this one.
good job, man. That's a little bit better than some of the other ones.
Yeah.
Nice. So,
Better than the other videos.
so anyways, we have a lot of fun doing this stuff. We've got some other desserts. I'll put some links to those up in the upper area as well as down. If you click more, you can see more of those. And we'll be doing those throughout the summer and changing them up a little bit. But this, I want to do something really simple, really easy. You can make from scratch, and the kids just love this stuff. So pretty straightforward. I'll have all the detailed instructions below, so you don't have to pay attention to when I'm talking about measurements or whatever. So I'll have the ingredients and the amounts used here, and you can make it the same way. Cast iron I've got seasoned up real well. I'll actually add in a little bit of butter to it as far as just around it, so that way it helps the cookie a little bit, taste a little bit better and not stick. So what I've got here is I've got baking powder, and this is a 1.5 teaspoons. I've got a cup of all-purpose flour. I've got 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and I compacted it in there inside the 3/4 cup before I poured it in there, so it's kind of important. I like dark brown sugar. You can use light brown sugar if you want, taste and preference deal. And then these are chocolate chips. It's a semi-sweet chocolate chips, and there's about 1.5 cups in there. A teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 egg, and then kind of salt to taste, so maybe a teaspoon of salt. This happens to be smoked salt that I make, so we like that. It's not overpowering or anything like that, but it'll go with the taste of the wood-fired pellet grill. So, and we're gonna cook it for probably about 20 minutes at 375. We'll do the toothpick test, and I'll try to show that where when you poke it down, you pop it up. If it doesn't have anything stuck to it, they're good to go. So with that, should we get to mixing?
Yeah.
I know you want to beat the egg, so you can start on that, and we'll do the other stuff. So okay, we got our cookie dough done here, so you can kind of see how it's got the doughy and the way it is. I was following a recipe that I had that called for 6 tablespoons of butter, and it wasn't enough for this, so I added in another couple tablespoons. So probably somewhere between 8 to 10, just depending on how your stuff is. You can just kind of add it in as you go. Put in too much, put in a little more flour, just kind of get it out to where you get a nice little cookie dough like this. And now we're going to weave in the chocolate chips, and then we'll add in a little bit of salt as we go. And add the chips. Once you mix it. So it took us a little bit longer to get it where we wanted to, where we could put the toothpick down and basically none of the goop was sticking to it. So it took us close to 30 minutes, which is fine. Just like I said, do it to your particular preference. We like it a little bit gooey in the center. We also like to eat it when it's hot with some ice cream and kind of melt it all together. So that'll be good. You can let it set up as long as you want, and of course, it'll be good tomorrow too with whatever we don't eat tonight, which probably the whole thing might not make it tonight, but we'll see.
No.
So, but I mean, it smells delicious. It's a piece of cake. Like I said, we used a little more butter than I had initially anticipated. That's fine. And then cooked a little bit longer, no big deal. So, and just one little trick is you can separate the edges from this piece as you cut however you want to cut it up. I mean, you can scoop it out, do whatever you want, cut it in like pizza pies, whatever you want to do. But we'll cut some out, put on some plate, eat some ice cream, and if you like this type of content, what do you do?
Please like, comment, and eat cookie.
Alright, thank you.
Oh, it smells so good.
How's that? Oh. How good is that? You ready, Trey? We've got. I gotta wait because I'll come back to what I got.
Oh.
It's a
Baking powder?
baking powder. There you go.
Yeah, baking powder, flour, brown sugar, chocolate chips, syrup,
Vanilla extract.
vanilla, and then
Egg. No. Baking powder.
I know more than you.
You do.